Good evening, good evening. We are mic checking, we are stream checking. Uh, good evening, good evening. As we are waiting for more people to come in. Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening. Hope you guys are doing great. Can we just confirm if you guys can see me? Can we confirm if you guys can hear me? Can we confirm in the chat box if you guys can hear me clearly, if you guys can see me clearly, so before I proceed? Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Super excited to be here. We haven't done a YouTube webinar in such a long time, guys. We haven't done a YouTube. Yes, we can. Okay, we can't see your trade. I'm not even trading. What do you mean? We can't see your trade. Okay, guys. Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to another session with myself, Isaac Izy, and today I will be your host for the next hour. I appreciate you being here. I don't take it for granted. Let's get on with the business of the day. Before we even begin with today's session, I just want to put it out there that any opinion, any news, research, prices, analysis, or other information discussed in this webinar or linked to this presentation is provided as a general market commentary and does not constitute as investment advice. So if you are looking for any investment advice, please make sure that you speak to somebody that is regulated by the FSCA if you are in South Africa. If you are in any other country outside of South Africa, make sure that the person you're speaking to is regulated by the regulatory body in your country. All right, so let me know in the comment section where you guys are tuning in from. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. You can let me know the country, let me know the city, and let me know whether you're a beginner or you are an advanced or intermediate trader. Let me know in the comment section so I can welcome you. And also, if it's not your first time here, let me know. If we have regulars here, let me know. And as you know, guys, at the end of this session, I'm going to give you guys 100% bonus for your account. I'm going to give you a promo code that will get you 100% bonus. So after attending the lesson, you'll use the promo code that I will send to get 100% to double up your deposit and maximize your profit potential. I will share the promo code at the end of this session. All right. Like I said, let me know which city you are tuning in from. Let me know which country. Let me know whether you're a beginner or you're an advanced trader. Let's get it moving. And at the end of this session, so stay till the end of the session to make sure that you get the promo code to double up your deposit. That means if you deposit $5,000, then you will get another $5,000 as your deposit. I see Shamim September is here. It's our regular. We have Nicholas all the way from Nigeria. Shout out. Oh yes. Let me just introduce myself for those of you who do not know me. My name is Isaac Izy. I'm a professional financial market expert or trader. All right. I have a decade of experience. I've really just been in this business just almost 11 years right now. So I have been in this business for quite a while. And over the years, we've trained over 5,000 traders. Isn't that amazing? And we've held over 300 Forex seminars throughout the Southern African region. And our passion is to teach and train individuals to be professional traders and to succeed financially. That is what we do. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I promise you that at the end of this session, this is my promise, at the end of this session, you would have your mind blown. I'm going to blow your mind. Just stay tuned. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to open up your eyes to something that you've a lot of people have been struggling with, and you'll ask yourself, once you start applying what I'm going to be teaching you today, you'll see a huge difference in your trading, because really this could be the missing piece of what you've always been looking for. And I know a lot of traders have been looking for the holy grail, looking for the strategy that works, but really if you just apply what I give you today, trust me, this is not even the thing of this works for a particular type of people. No, really, this is for everyone. This is a general thing that whether you're a beginner, whether you're an advanced trader, this is for you. And I'm happy that I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys today. And this is my promise: everybody that I've ever taught this, their trading changed. Their trading changed. All right, so that's what I'm gonna be touching on today. So I see we have Maschaba Celepo all the way from Soweto as a beginner. We have Unfiltered Life with Zay and Nella. I'm Zama from South Africa and I'm a beginner. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We have Lukolo Peter all the way from Kebera. You're from Port Elizabeth, my chief. That's where you're from. All right. So guys, let's get on with today's business. So today I want to discuss something that's very, very important. And I did this session in our Telegram webinar, and a lot of people there came back with testimonies and said, Isaac, once I started applying this, really it's been a game changer. It's been a game changer. My trading has changed. And I thought it would be important because we haven't done a YouTube webinar, I believe, in a month or so. So I just thought, as we are restarting with our YouTube webinars, let me start with this so I can put down, I can have a new blueprint for you guys to follow that will make your trading, the best. All right, let's get on to. So today we are discussing what I call a trading routine and trading sessions, the importance of having a trading routine. All right. Today we are discussing that. So I want you to understand that as a trader, you have two edges. All right. You have technical, which is statistical, and a mental edge. Most of traders work on the technical and they neglect the mental. It's quite amazing. You'll often hear people saying trading psychology is 10% skill and 90% psychology. But a lot of people will always focus on the 10%, which is the technical or the statistical edge, and then they neglect the mental edge. But they will tell you, those people will tell you, I am struggling with psychology. But when they go and buy a Forex course or they attend a seminar, they want a course that teaches more on the technical. They never really attend or maybe pay attention to their mental edge. And that's what I want to rectify today. That's what I want to help you with today, so you stop struggling with that. All right. So I want you to understand that as a trader, every trader, you have two edges. You have the technical edge and you also have the mental edge, and both of them are equally important. You can't neglect the one and focus on the one. You need to focus on them both and give them equal attention. If you master the both, then you have mastered trading. All right. I want you to understand that trading is a high performance activity. You cannot trade profitably in an average manner. I know a lot of people always come and say, I know Forex trading is for everyone. Yes, everyone can start Forex trading. Yes, everyone can press the buy and sell button. Yes, everyone can analyze and speculate whether the market is going to buy, and they can be correct, but it is not everyone in trading. These people that are able to analyze, it is not everyone that's able to make money over a long period of time in trading. Why? Because this is a high performance activity. Think of it as what you call as athletics. Let's say everybody can run, but it is not everyone who is Caster Semenya. It is not everyone who is Usain Bolt. It is only those that are exceptional in what they do, and that they are more disciplined in what they do, and that get successful in that particular sport. So even in trading, I want you to understand that it is a high performance. It is for high achievers. All right. You really need to pay attention to every little detail for you to be able to be successful. You cannot be a profitable trader if you are just doing average things. I want you guys to understand that. All right. I want you guys to understand that. Right. Number 3 is I want you guys to understand that a human cannot retain high quality focus and concentration all day. This is why it's important for you to have a trading routine, because you cannot sustain high quality focus and concentration all day. All right. A lot of people, you will notice that as you wake up in the morning, your energy levels are high, you're more focused, but as the day goes, it's like you're also declining. Your energy is declining, your focus is declining, because there's just so much noise happening throughout the day. So it's important to understand that in order for you to maximize on your trading, you need to understand that human beings cannot retain high quality focus, and this applies to everyone. So what you need to do is you need to start applying yourself where you know that you are able to focus fully into trading, and you have no distractions, so you can have your mind, you can have everything focused on trading. This is why you need to have a trading routine. This is why you need to have a trading routine. I want you guys to understand this, that hey guys, success, you can replicate success, right? You can replicate success in trading, and I always preach this. For those of you that are not joining me for the first time, you'll know this. You can replicate success. If you cannot replicate your success, if you made money yesterday from trading and you can't replicate what you did yesterday today, then you're not a professional. You are just lucky. And it's not people that are lucky that make money in Forex trading. It's people that are professionals. So if you are able to replicate success, then you can do that thing over and over again, so that you can keep making money over and over again. You guys understand? That's the importance of having a trading routine. You don't want to, today you're trading at 5 o'clock, tomorrow you're trading at 3. Everything is just haphazard. You are not structured at all. You are not structured at all. You're just doing things spontaneously. So you cannot succeed in that way. Successful people don't live like that. All right. I want you to understand the importance of having a trading routine. And I always give this example. I say, most people here, they are from South Africa. In South Africa, we have a bank called FNB, First National Bank. I'm sure, I know in Botswana they do have, I know in Namibia they do have shout out. I know in Mozambique they do have shout out, because I've been to those countries, right? I don't know if you guys have it in Nigeria, but I want you guys to understand that if you go to FNB in Johannesburg, and you go to FNB in Cape Town, and you go to FNB in Limpopo, right? When you get there, you're going to see the same thing. You will only see different people, but you'll see the same uniform. The processes are the same. If you go to the one in Cape Town and you try to get a loan from them, they tell you no, it's declined. And you go to Joburg hoping to get a different design, they'll tell you the same thing that the Cape Town people told you, even though they don't know each other. Even though those people don't know each other. Why? Because they've developed a model that they are able to replicate. So whatever they do in Cape Town, they will do in Joburg, they will do in Limpopo, they will do in Namibia, they will do in Botswana, they will do everywhere else where there is FNB. You will see the same thing. Even the structure of their bank, when you enter, you know this is the waiting area, this is the bench, the color of the seats, and all of that. Why? Because the only way to be successful in life is to be able to replicate what you keep doing, right? The only way for you to be successful in anything, in any business, is for you to be able to replicate the thing that made you successful. If you are always spontaneous and it's always a trial and error, you cannot get far that way. The same applies in trading. You cannot get far in trading if you are not able to replicate what you have done that made you money. Does that make sense, guys? Does it make sense? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me in the comment section. Talk to me in the comment section. Talk to me, guys, in the comment section, if that makes sense. All right. I want you to understand this is why it's important for you to have a trading routine. All right. Number 4 here, I say you are mostly focused and fresh in the morning. All right. You are mostly focused and fresh in the morning. Late afternoons, your energy and focus levels are already low. I've already explained this, that human beings cannot retain high quality focus and concentration all day. So the mornings are the best for you. For some people, it's a bit different. For some people, at night or during the day, but you just need to find what works for you, right? You need to find what's the better way for you to be able to maximize on that. And I'm going to share with you how I maximize my advantages. You remember, in everything that you do in life, you need to be in a place where you are able to maximize. You need to be able to maximize your advantages and less your disadvantages. A lot of people focus more on their disadvantages, but the trick is to focus more on your advantages and maximize on those. All right. And here I say there are ways to increase focus, things like regular breaks, fresh air, sports, power naps, and so forth, but it will still be of low quality. That's why you need to have a trading routine. How many of you have you just took a nap on the couch, you got back into the charts, you opened the charts, you thought you're gonna trade, and you just blew your account? Think about it. How many of you felt, I was so tired, man, I don't have the energy, but because the market is moving, I just want to trade? You find yourself making irrational decisions and then you blow your account. How many of you have been through that? It's because of the lack of having a trading routine. All right. So when you developing your trading routine, you need to understand that the time that you set for your trading, you need to focus on trading. So focusing on trading only is key. Put WhatsApp aside. Don't go on Instagram. How many of you have gone on Instagram or TikTok and you were in a buy, and as you are in a buy, you are running a few losses, or the market is still in at break even, and then you see somebody selling the same. Let's say you're trading Nasdaq, right? Let's say you're trading Nasdaq, you were in a buy on Nasdaq, and then you go on Instagram and you see Isaac is selling Nasdaq. Then you close your buy and you put in your a sell because you saw Isaac selling, and all of a sudden you're blowing your account. Focus on trading only. Shut down the outside noises. This is between you and the market. All right. So focusing on trading only is key. No other things, no reading a book, no, focusing on trading only, so you can channel your mind to only focus on trading, so you don't make any mistakes. All right. Many times you have stuff on the side. You have school, you have work, you have a business, you have family, we have all of these other things that we have to attend to. But you don't realize it, but your brain is strained. And when your brain is strained, you make low quality decisions. Whenever your brain is you ever notice how you can analyze a pair, right? You analyze a pair nicely, you say, okay, I've analyzed this, but because your body is tired and you just had a long day, right? When it's time to execute, just something just happens that just makes you to it just makes you to make a stupid mistake, just a silly mistake. Then you end up blowing your account, but then you come back, you're like, but I analyzed, why didn't I follow my trading plan? It's because your brain was strained. And when your brain is strained, it's a human nature that you will make low quality decisions. You can't make high quality decisions with a strained brain. Are you guys with me? As someone is saying, I'm so glad I am the opportunity to join this webinar today. I've been looking forward to this event since I watched your past sessions. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the kind feedback. I love it when people say they couldn't wait to see me again because they attended the previous sessions, which means what I do really help people, and this is why I am here, right? So, like I said, many times you have a lot of stuff to do. That's why focusing on trading only is key when you're creating your own trading routine, all right? And I want you to understand, guys, that trading is not a 9 to 5. All right. Trading is not a 9 to 5. You don't have to be trading 24 hours a day or 8 hours a day. No. Just because the market is moving doesn't mean you should be trading. Just because the market is moving doesn't mean you should be trading. It has been proven that the less is more in trading. All right. Less is more. The less time, if you are learning and trying to understand the chart, it's a different story. Yes, put it in the hours. But when it comes to the trading itself, successful traders don't try too hard. Successful traders, let me tell you a trick. One of the secrets of successful traders is we don't try too hard. Whenever you find yourself trying too hard in the market, look at the results. What is the results? Right? So trading is not a 9 to 5. We trade for freedom, guys. We trade for freedom. Why do you want to trade 8 hours a day? All right. Less chat time equals to better results and higher quality trades. Reduce chance of over leveraging or revenge trade, and you have a calmer mind. Guys, have you looked at candlesticks? Candlesticks can be frustrating. They're going up and down, moving. Your brain cannot take all of that information all at once. It's going to frustrate you. It's going to frustrate you. So less chat time, the better, especially when you've developed your own trading strategy, especially when you've developed your own trading routine, your rules, your trading plan, and all of that. Once you have that developed, spend at most 2 hours on the chart, just following your trading plan, and then that's it. I see someone is saying, how many losses do you take a day? Until you say, yeah, that's it. That's something that you need to predetermine before you even start trading. For a lot of people, and whenever I teach you guys, I believe I did it here, or maybe it was on Telegram. I always teach you, when you're writing a trading plan, you need to know this is how many losses I can take in a month. This is how many losses I can take in a day. You need to know that, and you always need to stick to that. All right. You always need to stick to that. All right. Are you guys with me? Let's move on. All right. So creating your own trading routine. Creating your own trading routine. These are the few things that you need to pay attention to when you are creating your own trading routine. All right. When you are creating your own trading routine, you need to pay attention to these things. All right. Number one is, where are you from? All right. Where are you from? What time zones are you in? This is important, because then you have to choose at the best times where you know that this is my high performance peak. All right. For other people, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 11 p.m., that's their highest performance peak day. They are more alive, they are more energetic, they are more focused during that time. So it's important for you, okay, if I am more energetic, if I am more hyper, if I am more focused during this time, then the best time for me to trade would be, or the best session for me to trade would be the London session. All right. Then you start creating your strategy based off that. All right. I know people say, but currencies don't have money. Guys, let me tell you, there is money in Forex. There is money in indices. All right. I know a lot of people say, and let me promise you, the more time you spend in trading, the more you grow as a trader, the more profitable you become. You realize that the money is in currencies, right? Silent money is in currencies. Indices is just it's a game, right? We playing there. It's not more sustainable. It's about the rush. It's about the thrill. But silent money is in real money is in the currencies, right? That's where you want to enjoy trade. That's where you want to move in. And I've seen with myself, I've seen with other professional traders and my colleagues, I noticed that as they grow, and especially if they start trading big capitals, you see the transitioning from indices to more currencies. But I digress. That's not what we are talking about today. So like I said, where you are from, what time zone you are in South Africa, we are very lucky, we are very blessed, because we are positioned that the London and the New York session, they happen while we are awake. So we are lucky in that we are able to capitalize on both those sessions. All right. This will determine the trading session you will trade in. When do you have the time to dedicate to trading? Be honest with yourself. I want you guys to be honest with yourself with this one. When do you have time to dedicate to trading? If you have a job, for instance, or you have school, don't be saying the time I can dedicate to trading is the time where you should be at the office, because you're going to be frustrated. Your attention will be split between your job and trading. If you already have a job, it's fine. What you should do is do this. Trade only in the evening. Say I'll only trade between the hours of 6 and 9 p.m. Then you know I'm trading the close of the New York session. All right, I'm trading the close of the New York session. Then you start developing a strategy around those times. Then you start paying attention to the market. What happens most of the time before the New York close? All right. Instead of you trying to trade the New York Open, you can trade the New York Close, because that's the best time you can dedicate to trading, and you can focus fully on trading. You train your mind. You know that between 6 and 9 in the evening, this is the time that I'm trading. As how many of you are working when you're supposed to be checking your trades, your boss calls you, or there's a meeting. Now you're trying to decide which one is more important, putting your break even or taking profits or closing losses, and all of you see the frustration. Or you know you are in school, you are in a lecture, but now you are looking, so you can't bear. You decide when you can dedicate time to trading. All right. You decide when is the best time you can dedicate based on your schedule. So when I teach about the trading plans, I also touch on this to say, hey, look at your schedules. Look at what works for you guys. Just because Isaac trades at this time doesn't mean that's what's going to work for you. No. It doesn't work like that, essay. Okay, it doesn't work like that. All right. So make sure that you are honest with yourself. This is the time that I can dedicate over and above family, work, school, businesses. This is the time that I believe I can dedicate to trading. Then once you do that, what's best is that you are now able to do what? You are now able to develop a trading strategy based off that time period. All right. For a lot of people, I always suggest, especially if you're not working, let it be in the morning when you are fresh, all right? Or else after work hours, after you've gone through the priming routine, after you've gone through the stresses of the day and you are now relaxed, then you can trade, all right? What is your trading style? You need to decide. When you are creating your trading routine, what is my trading style? Based off the time that some noni is saying you are talking about me trading during working hours, then I forget to put my stop loss. My point exactly. You see, but if you focus and say during work hours, I don't trade, I only trade after work, then you are more focused on trading, all right? Then you decide what is your trading style. Are you a swing trader? Very flexible. You can just set your alert at key levels and zones, and only when the market taps them, then you can jump in the trade. You can set your pending orders and so forth. All right, this is great for trading for people that are trading from work. Swing trading is best for you. All right, or if you're an intraday trader, you focus only during specific sessions of high volatility, especially the London and the New York Open for 2 hours each session or just one. All right. That is very, very important as well. So you decide which trading style is best suited for your personality, is best suited for your schedules, guys. Schedules are very important. I see a lot of people trying to put everything together all at the same time. They are very busy, but they are not effective. All right. I want you to write in the comment section and say, from today going forward, I'm not going to be busy, but I'm going to be effective. Say it with me. Say, I am not going to be busy, but I am going to be effective. I want you to say that with me. Write it in the comment section, guys. I'm not continuing unless you say, I am not going to be busy, but I'm going to be effective. Because it's important. A lot of people are very busy doing a lot of things, but they are not getting anything done. They are too busy, but nothing is done. They are not achieving anything. All right. So in the comment section, write down there with fire emojis and say, I am not going to be busy, but I'm going to be effective. I want you to write that down and I want you to believe it. Right. I want you to write it down and I want you to believe it. Right. Guys, come on. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? From today going forward, I'm not going to be busy, but I'm going to be effective. Yes, I want you to believe that, and I want you to make a commitment to that. Say, I am not going to be busy, but I'm going to be effective, right? This is why you need a structure. This is why you need a trading routine. So that the amount of work, it's amazing how people will spend 8 hours, achieve nothing, and I only spend 1 hour on the charts and I achieve much. The person that's spending 8 hours on the charts will look like they're working more than me, but they are working harder, but I'm working smarter. I'm working with a structure. You get what, you guys understand what I'm trying to teach you today? Do you guys understand? It's not just about being busy. It's not about doing activity. It's about the results. What results are you getting? Because you can spend 8 hours, achieve nothing. You are no different from a person that didn't do anything at all. The only difference is that you wasted effort. So I want you to stop wasting your effort, which is why you need to have a trading routine. So you stop being busy, but you become effective. All right. And then creating your trading routine. What is your trading window? I am going to show you guys what a trading window is. I'm going to show you guys what a trading window is, and then we can work on that. When are you going to start and end the trading day for the day? Don't make it a 9 to 5, guys. I've told you, don't make it a 9 to 5. At most, spend 2 hours during a session. At most, spend 2 hours. Or spend 4 hours. Maybe trade 2 sessions, the London session and the New York session. 2 hours here, 2 hours there, or 1 hour here, 1 hour there. All right, then you will enjoy trading. This business is meant to be enjoyed. It's not supposed to be stressful. It's meant to be enjoyed. You get what I'm saying? So you then going to decide what is your start and what is the end of your trading day, and when are you going to be on the chart. All right, when is your analysis and when is your reflection time? A lot of traders have analysis time, but they don't have a reflection time. How do you grow as a trader if you don't reflect on your analysis? A lot of traders can't even measure their progress because they are only focused on, they think progress is making money. No, progress is not just making money. That's part of progress. But you need to reflect on your analysis. Am I picking up some things on this, on this chart, on this particular pair? Am I seeing some? For most of you that have been attending my sessions, you know that most of the things that I teach you, it's not even things that are out there. It's things that I've noticed in the charts, and I see, okay, a particular pair behaves this way because I reflect and I start seeing patterns. Oh, I've noticed this thing happening over and over again because I reflect. So you need to decide when is your reflection time. Please invest in your reflection time, because that's what makes you to become a better trader, and also that's how you are able to measure your progress. All right, that's how you are able to measure your progress. All right, so when is your analysis and when is your reflection time? All right, lastly is dedicate time for chart prep. That means it's before trading. You need to dedicate time for chart preparations, all right, before trading, and also chart and result review and reflection after the trading day. All right, so you need to dedicate time. Okay, before I start trading, I give myself an hour to just look at different pairs without taking any trade. Then I know I'm trading from this next hour. Then at the end of the day, I go and I reflect on my trades, on my analysis, see what happened. And it's not every trade you need to take. Some, just look at them. Just look at how the currency pair behaves. Trust me, you will learn a lot. Believe you me, you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. Edwin Inchana says, preach, young man. I wish I was young, man. I wish I was a young man. I don't feel that young anymore. I don't feel that young anymore. But all right, guys. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me on that one? Are you guys with me on that one? Someone is asking me, what do you think about trading one pair, pros and cons? what's important is, if you are trading, or rather, let me say the pros are, if you are trading one pair, if there is no opportunity with that particular pair, then then that means you're not trading. But then if you have at least, I recommend a maximum of 3, because then that gives you a bit of an advantage. When the other one there's no opportunity, at least you have other 2 to look at, right? So I say master at least 2, between 1 and 3. Master those pairs. When I say master, is you need to know how they behave. What time are they more volatile? What do they do before they take a direction? Things like that. Start paying attention to those things. All right. So that's the con of, so you may, when the market, when there's no opportunity on that particular pair, then you may miss out on some money. But the pros is that once you master one pair, then you become a specialist. All right, once you master one pair, you become a specialist. All right. And I taught the other day, I say, if you look at doctors, right, there's what we call general practitioners, and there's also what we call specialists. And the ones that make more money is the ones that are specialists, right? You'll see, okay, there's a cancer specialist, or there's a what specialist. All right. So it's you want to become a specialist, and specialists are the ones that make more money. So you become so acquainted to that particular pair that when it's ranging, you can take advantage of that. When it's making a move, you take advantage of that. So that's the pro of basically just focusing on one pair. All right, are we ready to move on? Someone is asking, what is the difference between losing trade and a losing trader? That's a beautiful question. That is Amai. That is a beautiful question, because it's important to understand that even profitable traders still lose trades. All right, professional traders still lose trades.
I can't do shit.
All right, are you guys with me? Oh no, there seems to be a bit of a thingy here, of a technical glitch. All right. So just give me 1 second, please.
Yeah. Wonder. Okay, no problem. Sure.
Apologies on that, guys. Apologies on that. We had a bit of an internal miscommunication there. Apologies on that. All right. So where were we? We were saying dedicate time for chart prep before trading, and review and reflection. All right. And I was saying it's important that you become a specialist. It's very, very important that you become a specialist in trading. All right. So let's move on. We have about 20 minutes left before we finish today's session. I think we'll have to have a part 2. We spoke about having trading windows, right? Trading windows, which is very, very important, right? It's very, very important for you guys to understand what a trading window is. Firstly, you will break it down between the 3 major sessions, which is the Asian session, the London session, and the New York session. All right. The Asian session, London session, and the New York session. Oh, I see someone is reminding me that I was talking about I was talking about the difference between a losing trade and a losing trader, right? It's important to understand that professional traders still lose money. It's not always that we make money. Sometimes we do lose. A losing trader is someone, right? And write this down. A losing trader is someone who has not developed a playbook, right? So a losing trader is someone who doesn't have a blueprint of how they can replicate their success. That's my definition of a losing trader. A losing trader is not necessarily someone who cannot analyze. A losing trader is someone who does not know how to get the good trades because they haven't mastered the art of repetition. They are haphazard. They don't have a structure. That's what a losing trader is. There is no structure. There is no system. They're just spontaneous in their trading. Today they are there, the other day they are there, the other day they are here. They are very volatile. A losing trader is a very volatile trader. Right. I hope that makes sense. But a losing trader is really someone who does not have a structure. If you want to win, if you want to be profitable in this business, you need to have a structure, which is why today's session is so important. It's me helping you and getting you to a place where you have a structure, where every single day I have to just follow these rules. I have to follow these rules, and these rules somehow guarantees that in the long run I will be successful. All right. They don't guarantee you profits, but they guarantee you success in your trading career. All right. So let's move on to the trading windows. Like I said, we have the Asian session, we have the London session, and we have the New York session. So my trading window is like this. In the morning at 8 o'clock, they are volatile. Yes, they are very volatile. In the morning, 8 o'clock is what we call the pre-London chart prep. For those of you that are trading with us or are part of our signal groups, you'll know we have what we call trading rooms, right? We have daily trading rooms. So every single day at 9 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock, we have a trading room where we trade in live in the currency group, right? And then in the afternoon between 4 and 5, between 3 and 4 p.m., the New York session, we are trading the indices, right? Every single day. So this is part of the trading window. So at 8 o'clock in the morning, we're doing what we call pre-London chart preparations. All right. So before the 9 o'clock session. So from 9 o'clock up until 11 o'clock is when we are open to trade. So you'll notice again, if you are in the signal groups, you notice that most of the time when we're sending trade ideas, when we're saying we are going to take a particular trade, is between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. All right. That's during the London session. All right. For those of you that have been, for those of you that have been with us, have been trading with us live, you will know this is when we trade. All right. So, are you guys with me? Sorry about that. All right. So 8 o'clock in the morning, pre-London chart prep. 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we are trading. We're looking for opportunities. Then we take a break. Then we have at 2 o'clock, and I'm going to explain more when we get to the next slide. Chart pre-New York chart preparations at 2 p.m. Then between 3 and it's usually between 3 and 4, or between 3 and 5, where we are actively taking trades, and then at 6 is the end of the trading day. All right. Then this is now the journaling, the closing, or the managing of trades at 6 o'clock. So anything outside of 6 o'clock, we are out. You get what I'm saying? So that's what a trading window looks like. You need to decide what that looks like for you. So you can take a screenshot of this. And then you'll just decide which one works for you and how you can tweak it to best suit what works for you. All right. So now let's look at my trading routine. So my trading routine looks a little bit something like this. All right. So I wake up in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, I am up. Between 5 o'clock and 5:30 in the morning, and I am up. So my morning routine, one, it will include prayer. It's very, very important. It's important that we understand that we are spiritual beings. We need to be more spiritually sensitive than we are physical sensitive. All right. So the first thing that I do, I cannot start the day without saying a prayer. So I start my day with a prayer, and then I shower, then I meditate. I can meditate on the word, I read the word, then I start meditating on the word. What is God saying for this particular day? All right. Then I connect to my source. What are we doing today? What are you saying today, God? What is it that you want me to do for you today? How can I make the world better today? I meditate, then I listen. All right. Then I start my journaling, and then I do a review of my trading plan based off yesterday's results. Then we do a review of my trading plan. All right. Then what do? Affirmations and declarations. This is so important. I am an advocate of affirmations and declarations. Speak good things to your day. You need to command your day. Whatever that you want to see happening in that day, you need to command it. If you don't command the day will command itself for you, and it may not give you the results that you want. Yeah? You may not get the results that you want in that particular day. You may not. Right? So make sure that you affirm yourself. So when other people speak negative things towards you, you've already affirmed yourself. Number 2 is you make declarations about what you want to achieve in that day, what you want to see happening in that day. That is very important. All right. Where do you align God with your trading journey, since trading is a skill based, not a spirituality based? Hence, believers also make money out of it. That's, like I said, that's for them. For me, this is what works, right? Because for me, it's beyond just the skill alone. For me, it's just beyond the skill alone. And it's not even just about the trading, it's just about my whole day. But we're not having a religious debate. But one thing I can tell you is, most of the time, look at where that money goes. Look at where the money goes. But let's not get into that right now. All right? We are not having a religious debate. All right? We're not having a religious debate. I was just saying my trading routine and what I believe works for me. All right. So, like I said, affirmations and declarations, you speak what you want to see happening in that particular day. Then 8 o'clock, we're doing the chart preparation. That's what I said in the previous slide. We're doing chart preparations from 8 o'clock up until 9. We're doing for the London session. All right, then I am at my screen at 8 o'clock and I start preparing and analyzing my charts. My morning trading windows is from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. That's for currency trading. I've already explained that. This is pretty much from the Sydney Open until about lunchtime, or the beginning of the London session. Then between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. I take a break. I can either have lunch, or I'm working on other projects. I'm working on other business. For those of you, you know me, you know that I have other businesses, so we work on that too. So at 2 p.m., we start preparing for the New York session. This is for indices, all right? We start working on that. Second trading windows from 3 p.m. up until 5 p.m. No more trading after 4 p.m. This is a rule. So we enter trades between 3 and 4. All right, between 3 and 4, we're entering trades. From 5 up until 6, it's more managing, it's more closing, it's more just monitoring all the trades. But we need to take our positions between those hours, between 3 and 4. All right, and then I trade the New York Open for maximum of 2 hours. Maximum of 2 hours, like I said, between 3 and 5 maximum. After 5 p.m. I take care of other stuff. I can either go to church, I could be journaling, I could be going out watching education, I could be reading, I could be listening to sermons, I could be back testing, whatever that I could be doing after 5 p.m. all right. So I am also flexible because of my other businesses and the things that I am busy with. I'm flexible. If I don't do the London session, I will obviously trade the New York session. And also another thing is that I personally, the team, I know most of the team members, they trade every single day. I personally, I don't trade every single day. Personally, I don't trade every single day because I am flexible with the other things that I'm doing as well. All right, so basically that is my trading routine. Do you guys have any questions regarding that? I see we have about 10 minutes left. Yes, do you guys have any questions? Someone, where do you align God with your trading journey? So let me just answer you this on this one. You need to understand that we are spiritual beings, right? And you need to, I spoke about taking advantage of your, maximizing on your advantages. My advantage is God, right? My personal advantage is God. So everything that I do, I need to commit it to Him. So in the morning, even when I'm praying for my team. I pray that my team, they get the best trades. My team see the best possible setups. I pray for that. I pray that today we are profitable. You'll see even our daily declarations at the office. Number one is we are profitable. That's number one. So we declare it every single day. Right? We are profitable. Right? So if you understand that you are not just a physical human being, and what we're seeing in this 3D world is just it's how can I put it? It's just a reflection of what is happening in the spirit. So you need to operate from a higher level. You need to operate from a higher frequency. You can't be operating there's just so much chaos in this physical 3D world. You need to be operating from a different world. So that's where I align God, not just with my trading journey, but with everything. With everything. Everything that I do. Everything that I do. And let me show you. How many of you have felt this? Before you take a trade, there was just so much fear in your heart. So much fear. You felt so much fear. And then you took the trade and then it went the opposite way and blew your account. If you are not discerning, if it was me, once I feel that fear, then I know something bad is about to happen. Then I don't take that trade. You understand? I don't take that trade. Because I am spiritually aligned. That could be a sign to say, hey, that's a bad one. There are some trades where you just feel at peace and you're like, okay, I feel confident about this. You take it, you make money. Where you don't even have to, you didn't even check it. The moment you check it after an hour, the trade is in crazy profits. But your heart was at peace that's why you'll notice most of the time the trades that you don't check the most or the ones that you don't pay attention to because you are so at peace with them are the ones that are more profitable. Am I lying? For those of you that have been trading, that happened to me. My point exactly. So if you don't pay attention to such things, you will lose in this business. All right. So any questions regarding my trading routine, anything that I can answer? Because of time, there is a part 2 of this. So there is a part 2 of this, of which we will continue on the next session. I believe it's next week, Monday, if not next week, Tuesday. So I'm going to be showing you guys the best pairs that you can trade for each session. We're going to be talking about major currency pairs. We're going to be talking about the DXY so you can understand the reasoning behind all of that and how you can use this to your advantage. We're going to be talking about pair correlation. Guys, pair correlations is very, very important in trading. Very, very important because you can use it as a confirmation. All right. And then we're going to get to the live chats and all of that. So guys, we literally have about 5 minutes left before I close today's session. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions? I see we don't have any questions. I see we do not have any questions. So that means you guys understand, all right? So, okay, guys, that's it from me. I am happy to have you guys here. I'll be super excited if I can get feedback of today's session. Guys, it would be amazing if you guys let me know how I did today, because what you liked about the session, what you didn't like, you get what I'm saying, what you didn't like, what you want me to touch on more next time, the questions, things that you struggle. Let me know in the comment section. Say, Isaac. And obviously what I do most of the time is I choose the people with the best feedback, and then we add them into our VIP groups for free. So if you want to be in our VIP groups, make sure that you give us a good review. And by a good review, I don't mean lie to me. Give me a detailed review, an honest one. An honest review makes me better, and when it makes me better, in turn, I give you better information. All right, I give you better information. So please make sure that you do that in the comment section. I see, where will you be without God in your trading journey? Probably, I don't know, maybe in a ditch somewhere, staying under a bridge. I don't know. Where would I be without God? Where would I be without God? Where would I be? I owe my life to, it's his life, man. He's the reason for all of this. He's the reason for all of this. How to trade, how to take trades using key levels. I see a lot of people are coming back with these questions. It means we have a lot of new people. So I'm gonna do a session, not next week, because next week I want us to finish the current session, but the other week we will touch on more on the key levels, how to get sniper entries, because as you know, I'm Agent 45. I'm a sniper. I don't miss. This nigga don't miss. You should know if you've been trading with us. If you're in the currency group, you know today we killed it. We sniper and you get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I will be teaching on that. Not this week, not this coming week, but the other week we'll be teaching on that. Also, make sure that you join our South African Telegram channel. Make sure that you join the South African Telegram channel. Moderator, can we please have the link to this Telegram channel in the comment section? Let's make sure that the people join in, where we share a lot of those ideas there. All right. And on Thursday, we have another webinar on the Telegram, not on YouTube. So if you want to attend that, make sure that you attend that session on Telegram. It's going to be power packed. It's going to be amazing. I have so much prepared for the guys there, because in the Telegram channel we just finished this session that we did now. So make sure that you come through to the Telegram channel on Thursday. Moderator, can we please have the link to the Telegram channel? Can we have a link to the Telegram channel? All right. So I see how we'll get to that. I think you should emphasize on spirituality and psychology next time. We do emphasize on those on other sessions. So make sure that you are part of the family. Make sure that you are part of our personal development courses and all of that. We emphasize more on that. All right. So we have different departments for different things, right? So I can't come on a technical or a Forex thing, then I try to emphasize there is a whole thing based on spirituality, mental, psychology, and all of that. All right. See, when are you coming to Durban? I am not too sure when I'm coming to Durban, but we are coming very soon. I believe the team has put out dates. I'll just have to make sure that when the dates are. But if you follow me on Instagram, those dates will be there. If you are in Pretoria, I will be in Pretoria this coming weekend on the 15th of June in Pretoria Central, hosting a free seminar. It's going to be amazing, so make sure that you guys are there. All right. I see, personally I couldn't understand how the sessions work, but you explained clearly. Thank you so much. I'm new but powerful session, I must say. Thank you so much for such a great review. Which time frame is good? I'm gonna teach on that. I did a teaching on multi-time frame analysis, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. I'm sure we will get time to repeat on that. Thank you very much. That would be helpful. Thank you, brother. Always great to start and end the trading week with you. I appreciate it so much. Shamim is one of our regulars. Really, this guy, I know if I don't see him, then I start all right. I when I don't see Shamim in our sessions, then I start to panic. What's going on? Is he okay? Because literally this guy is YouTube, Telegram, he's the way. I appreciate you so much, brother. I appreciate you so much. It really gives me the confidence to know that what I'm doing is really helpful, and it's not just entertainment, it's not just being there and just pushing time. It really shows me that it helps, and people really they gain value from what I do. So I appreciate that. You meditate? Absolutely. It's part of my trading routine. All right, guys, we've come to the end of today's session. It's a Monday. We have a whole week ahead of trading, so I wish you guys all the best. I pray that you guys become more profitable than you've ever been in this coming week. I pray that you guys really start developing your own trading routines, and you become the best versions of yourself, become the best trader there is, always improving, always learning, always being profitable. So that's my wish for you, and that's my prayer for you. So I hope you guys are gonna make a killing this week. Join me on Thursday on Telegram, where it's gonna be going down as well. And yeah, man, profitable week ahead to you guys. Stay tuned for more trading ideas in the group. I'll be sharing my trades with you guys as well in the group, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. I see someone's continue. Absolutely, yes sir, or yes ma'am. Thank you so much, guys. That's it from me, guys. You guys have